Have you ever noticed this phrase in the Bible? And the angel of the Lord went out. Every time it appears, something terrifying follows. Cities fall, armies collapse, kings panic. But here's the part most people never ask. What did that angel actually look like on the night 185,000 soldiers died without a single battle? Stay with me, because this was no gentle figure with wings. It is the year 701 BC. Night has fallen over the hills surrounding Jerusalem. Below the city walls stretches the Assyrian army, the most brutal military force the ancient world had ever known. Historians estimate over 185,000 elite soldiers camped like a sea of firelight, shields stacked, swords polished, confidence unshaken. Their king, Sennacherib, had already crushed nation after nation, and now Jerusalem was next. Inside the city, fear hung thicker than smoke. King Hezekiah tore his robes and prayed, not loudly, not proudly, but desperately, and heaven answered. Not with an army, not with thunder, but with one being. Most people imagine angels as soft, glowing, harmless, white robes, gentle smiles, decorative wings. But Scripture tells a very different story. Every time humans encounter real angels, the first words spoken are not comfort. They are command. Do not be afraid. Why say that? Unless fear is the natural response. The angel that came that night was not sent to inspire, but to terminate. Then the angel of the Lord went out and struck down 185,000 in the camp of the Assyrians. 2 Kings 19:35. No description, no dialogue, no struggle, just silence and death. But the Bible often withholds details not because they are unimportant, but because they are overwhelming. So we ask, what kind of being could do this? This was not the first time this angel appeared. In Exodus 12, the angel of death moved through Egypt at midnight. Homes marked with blood were spared, others were not. In 2 Samuel 24, the same angel stands between heaven and earth, sword drawn, stretched over Jerusalem, until God himself says, enough. And in Joshua 5, a mysterious figure appears with a drawn sword and says, I am the commander of the army of the Lord. Joshua falls to the ground, not because the angel asked him to, but because his body knew before his mind did. Now pay attention. This matters. Level 1. Messenger angels, Malachim. These bring messages. They speak. They guide. Level 2. Warrior angels. They execute judgment. They do not negotiate. Level 3. The angel of the Lord. This figure speaks as God, acts with God's authority, and is sometimes indistinguishable from God himself. Early Jewish tradition often associated this figure with Metatron, the chief angel, the heavenly scribe, the one who stands closest to the divine throne, referenced in 3 Enoch. Not all traditions agree, but all agree on this. This angel does not resemble humanity. So what did he look like? Let Scripture interpret Scripture. In Ezekiel 9, a destroying angel moves through Jerusalem, eyes blazing, presence unquestioned. In Daniel 10, an angel appears with a body like beryl, a face like lightning, eyes like flaming torches, arms and legs like polished bronze, a voice like the roar of a multitude. Daniel collapses. Strength leaves his body. Now layer this with 1 Enoch, where angels of judgment are described as towering beings, radiating fire, surrounded by terror and authority, causing the earth itself to tremble. Not winged infants, not soft guardians, but living weapons of divine will. Imagine that presence moving through a sleeping army. No footsteps, no resistance, just life extinguished at the command of heaven. Morning came. Assyrian soldiers woke to silence, and then screams, bodies everywhere. No wounds, no battle marks. Sennacherib fled back to Nineveh, humiliated, broken, defeated by a god he mocked. Jerusalem never lifted a sword. No celebration followed, no parade, only awe. Because when God fights for his people, even victory feels heavy. The angel vanished, as suddenly as he came. Remember this phrase, the angel of the Lord went out. Every time it appears, history bends. Here is the truth most people miss. The same God who commands angels of judgment is the God who restrains them. Justice and mercy flow from the same throne. If God could stop an empire with one angel, what makes you think he has lost control of your life? So ask yourself, do you see God as small or as he truly is? If this changed how you see the Bible, leave a comment. Share this with someone who thinks angels are harmless, and watch the next video, because this story goes even deeper, much deeper.